Alright, fell asleep. So far, this is pretty good. He did go for a bite of the Oreo, but didn't actually chomp, and he fell asleep.
Oh my god!
No! No! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, he's dead! Oh my god, he's dead! This is gonna start a huge drama between me and Wario now that he died in an elevator with Oreos.
Skibbity bapa. Jesus Christ, there was no soul in that voice. Hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Ronald Plays DDLC Plus, 6th episode. Also, Ronald Yusasi Buck donated $1. Thank you so much, Eric. I see you do a little bit of comedy there. I am not tired, I didn't speak for a while, so I guess my throat needs some warming up. Today's the day! Today's the day. Yare yare. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. This kind over here could have avoided this. What an asshole. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Oh no. Let me just stretch real quick. Oh boy. Rana, there's no energy behind that.
Ronald, you were the first one here, brother. Thanks for being early, brother.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you, brother.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. Wait, no, she overdosed. I mean, never mind, she overslept. Oh boy. You think that on days this important, she'll try a little harder. You fucking moron. She confessed that she could barely wake up, and you say stuff like that. You have no soul. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful. Like you should. Knowing it's not nearly as simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. Like a piece of shit. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her, brother. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday, brother. You kinda left her hanging this morning, you know.
Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do, brother. I'm the club president after all.
But I stammer. Embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the only one. Wait, but I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Yeah? Monica's being as friendly as usual. But for some reason, I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets, brother? They came out really nice, brother.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets, laid out on the desks. 3 years ago, this game made me decide to become a psychotherapist. Pretty much because of this scene. I was like, hell no, I don't want to let anyone else do this when I could do something. That's good, my dude. Also, I'm gonna tell you guys I'm gonna give you guys not a disclaimer, like a heads up. Once Act 2 starts, the voices will change as well. Not dramatically, but they will change. All three voices, because all three voices will change. I'm not gonna tell how it'll change though. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too, brother.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the one they performed during our practice. No, I didn't get a voice change. I'm just saying that I'll be changing the voices a bit. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one that I haven't read before. I need vodka, 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 I need alcohol, I need vodka, I need vodka, I need vodka, I need vodka. I need vodka, 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 I need vodka. I need vodka. I need vodka. I need vodka before I do what I know is best for you. I need vodka before I listen to everything she said to me. I need vodka before I show you how much I love you. I need vodka before I finish writing this poem. But a bottle of vodka is never actually finished. It just stops containing vodka. I have no idea what they just said. I'm too hungover for this. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Ronald, what's wrong, brother?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori. So.
Well, alright, brother. Try not to take too long, alright?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself, brother.
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes me really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they have always been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori, she really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori. I don't know if I really want to joke about this. Yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna. Alright, I'm gonna try. Trigger warning. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. I have kazoo. I can't read unless, if I'm using the kazoo. How do you expect me to read while using the... Okay, I'll read while using the kazoo.
I can't. What the hell is I showing you? I suppressed my ears for everything wanted. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would read there for her. I told her and that everything will be okay. But why? Why did you do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. There has to have been not...
God damn it. That has to be what pushed her over the edge. That was funny, but... It genuinely feels worse after finishing all the side stories. I guess I'm confused. What should I feel? I have you'd think that I would be like a DDLC veteran by now, because I played a ton of mods, but fun fact, in the entirety of my quote-unquote DDLC career, I have only witnessed Sayori hang herself twice. Like, myself. The first time was when the first time I played DDLC, back in 2017. This is the second time, and I mean, I can handle this shit, but I just feel really sad. And now I'm feeling like extreme amount of guilt, because I felt I joked about it. I don't feel good, man. If you played the side stories, you know that Sayori was literally the backbone of the literature club. She was everything. If Sayori wasn't there, the literature club wouldn't have been there in the first place. Not Monica. Monica didn't recruit everyone. She wasn't the person who brought everyone together. It was Sayori. Hell, if it wasn't for Sayori, Monica would have quit. So I'm just gonna read through Sayori's scene, and then we can start memeing around once Act 2 actually starts. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spend more time with her. walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of a relationship. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the Leisure Club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I mean, you can mod, but I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now, I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Act 1 終わり Sayori さんと死亡 I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out. It just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Achievement unlocked. Start a new game. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and is over before I know it. After I pack my things up, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Ronald? Monica?
Oh my goodness!
Fuck, I skipped the dialogue, god damn it.
Oh my goodness, brother! I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Yes, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little What did you come in here for anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club, brother. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here, brother? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that, brother. I actually quit the debate club, brother.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, brother, I can't stand all the politics around the...
Major clubs? It feels like nothing but arguing about... It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special. In that case, what club did he join? Actually, starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Ronald. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I want to ask you to join, but if you could at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever resist? How could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Ronald, you know that. It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. Or important. And this today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
I'm back, brother, and I brought a guest with me, brother.
Jesus, even I got intimidated.
A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, brother.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cliche dialogue.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? Yes, I am. Yes.
Yes, I am.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, brother. And this is Yuri, the vice president, brother.
It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet the both of you.
So, I ran into Ronan in the classroom, brother, and he decided to come check out the club, brother. Isn't that great, brother?
Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone here? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry, brother. I didn't forget that, brother, but I just happened to run into him, brother.
In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that would be great, brother. Why don't you come sit down, Ronald?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling a little awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, brother, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, alright, brother? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone, brother.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way, brother. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, brother. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, brother, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, brother. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important, brother. And I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate, brother. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really... What? Jesus. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated, brother. You're just trying to impress you.
Yeah, that's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Ronald, what kind of things do you like to read other than hentai?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? What do you mean the screen? Eric, you're being paranoid. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, how about you, Yuri? What about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. The screen is tilting? I think it's only you. Yeah, it's only you, Eric. Seems normal to me.
My favorites are usually
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Damn. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with Dwayne, the Rock Dwayne.
I'd expect that from you, brother. It suits your personality, brother.
Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, brother. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting, brother. It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
you wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing the rule of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example. It'll help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers, brother.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea, brother. How about this, brother?
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home, brother, and write a poem of our own, brother. Then, next time we meet, brother, we'll all share them with each other, brother. That way, everyone is even, brother. I mean, I thought it'd be a good idea, brother.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of the vice president after all.
Jesus.
I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Ronald?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made the decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare at me with dejected eyes.
But,
Eh. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, brother. The thing is, brother, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club, brother. We need 4, brother. And I've been trying really hard to find new members, brother. I did propose to the teachers to set each of my biceps as new members since they're bigger than some people in the school, brother, but they were too scared, brother. At least that's what I thought. And if you don't find one more member before the festival, brother,
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's all like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the Lurch Club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
oh my goodness, really, brother? Do you really mean that, brother?
Yeah, it could be fun, right?
Really? That scared me for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be seriously super pissed.
Ronald, I'm so happy, brother. We can become an official club now, brother. Thank you so much for this, brother. You're really amazing, brother. Not as amazing as my biceps. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay, brother?
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note, brother. Everyone remember tonight's assignment, brother. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, brother, so we can all share them, brother.
Monica looks over to me once more.
Ronald, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself, brother.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way with it.
Okay, brother. I'll see you tomorrow then, brother. I can't wait, brother.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls.
Natsuki.
And of course, Monica, brother.
Will I really be will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. A special poem. A dream. Oh wait, I'll just let you guys read this. Actually, you know what? I'll use this time to get some water. That's an old song that most of you would not get. All right, let's continue. I wonder if alright, I should have made a poll before I went. I guess I'll end the poll once it reaches like maybe 50 or 100 votes, depending on how fast it gets that many votes. $45 votes. 5 more. 3 more. 2 more. And that's 50. We're going the Natsuki route. Alright. I'm gonna look up Natsuki's words. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck! No! God damn it! I can't skip the game, it doesn't allow me. I guess I have to I have to press space very fast. Can I seriously not skip? There we go. I'm surprised no one made any dream jokes. Get it? Dream from Minecraft. Okay. No, God damn it! Family, Fast and Furious reference. Dream from Minecraft. There we go. No achievement. That sucks. Oh shit.
Oh, you again, brother! Glad to see you didn't run away on us!
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for giving
I promise, Ronald. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
Making you dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Whoa.
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take this seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Whoa. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth. For someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying manga and manga.
Manga's literature.
Swiftly defeated. Oh yeah, now the background is slightly tilted, in it. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Ronald. I'll make sure to put your campfire first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointing glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might interest in picking virgin.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Yeah, no, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? You just feel like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so you should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. The book's name is Emergence, also known as the Metamorphosis. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Here. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet.
Yeah.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Fucking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes.
What a fucking weeb!
Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know that anyway?
I heard you bring it up some point. Besides, it's kind of written all over your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world, other than the viewers of DDLC.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go and do it through the glass door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Ronald. Consider...
Don't just... ほら、ちいちゃいからしくなった。
In fact...
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my ass. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated poses. One of them has a farmer hat. One is wearing a pink suit. One is wearing a dirty shirt and buttoned it up all the way up to the collar. Another one is playing with his nipples and has a salamander hat. Another one is fully black. It's exceedingly filthy.
Don't just stand there.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall, beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling to me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
What's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends at the rice fields. Typical slice of life affairs. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up with them being all like...
You still haven't grown out of this yet? Makes
me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Normal people. Yeah. Disgusting. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
What is?
You being a loser.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room.
My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flip the page. Time passes. Toki wa ubokidasu. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into a bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to give it.
She doesn't even finish a sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Ronald. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Who should I share my poem to next? Natsuki Rautoda. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first.
Okay, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, your face. Second of all, your face. Third of all, your personality.
Natsuki rereads my poem.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Yeah, then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when reading this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, if I want to be more comfortable sharing my poem,
Wait, what?
I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went in and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
Yeah.
You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you've never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Not only because Monica will make me if I don't. Yeah. I told her you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
It fucking sucks. Why are you so convinced that I would like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your messages any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, just like how my dad hits me. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring up the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one around here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yuri, that's it. Maybe okay, I'll go with Monica.
Oh, Ronald! Having a good time so far, brother?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it, brother. By the way, since you're new and everything, brother, if you have any suggestions for the club, brother, like new activities or things we can do better, brother, I'm always listening, brother. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay, brother?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, brother, want to share your poem with me, brother?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I have to.
Don't worry, Ronald. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon, brother.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like it, brother.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected, brother.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kinda makes me think of something Natsuki will write, brother. And she's a good writer too, brother. So take that as a compliment, brother.
If you say so.
Yup. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you, brother. She'll cling to you like a puppy.
Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fuzzy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescence growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now, brother? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sounded pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's cause I have to sound confident, brother. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, brother.
I see. Well, let's read it then.
So what do you think, brother?
It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the person you need to ask for feedback.
It's okay, brother. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays, brother. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines, brother. When performed out loud, brother, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently.
It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that, brother. I'm kinda nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, but it's kinda coming off on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day, brother. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point, brother. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress, brother. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later, brother. Another way to think about this is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink, brother. So just move your hand, brother, and go with the flow. That's my advice for today, brother. Thanks for listening.
Yuri だぜ。Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Sorry, I forget to start speaking.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. What do you ask?
I'm just making sure, cause it sucks. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Ah, so is that bad?
Yeah, you're totally right. I mean, no. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes, and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through them myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they forfeit the two together. The end result is that the pose, the style, and the impressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, there's something you can be blamed for.
When are my vocal cords suing me? They can't sue me if they're in, always working. Alright.
There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part.
I'm doing Yuri dirty? What do you mean? I'm doing Yuri justice. This is the best voice acting for Yuri anyone has ever done in this universe. What do you mean?
It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bitch though.
Bitch, how?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read a poem now?
Please do. I love to share my thoughts process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? thinking that at all.
But it took you so long to get... But it took you a long time to read.
Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Cause you know, I don't suck.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. You know, something for people who suck can read.
Are you into ghost theory?
Look at the Gurudoka! Nigete de Guru Yuri de Chikaze de Gurudoka! Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, moron!
Really? I must have totally missed the point then.
Well, I suppose you did only give it a glance after all, cause you know you suck! But remember the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings,
My voice is cracking.
and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in our last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past. And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing really, cause you know I don't suck! Well, if it makes me happy, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Well, yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you!
There goes my torture. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Tell me about it. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in a notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Oh no. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks.
What do you mean my voiceover is an abridged voiceover? This is the serious voiceover.
Yours is
Cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism of something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
you have to try hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked somebody who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Ronald did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me! I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Ronald liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki subtly stands up.
oh, 向かってくるのか。見事にこの天より近づいてくるのか。
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri.
That's not what You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe I'm just jealous that Ronald appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Here, and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No! If I was so full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to break up with the horribly cutesy
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs grew magically a size bigger as soon as Ronald showed up.
Natsuki, that's a little...
Taking out your own insecurities on people like that? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, man, you edgy wannabe bitch.
Reggie! Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying didn't prove my point. Most people want to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If I want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitudes. You think I can counterbalance your toxic personality just by using and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Well, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Ooh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Ronald hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me, as if she just noticed I was standing there.
Ronald! She's just trying to burn me. What bad?
That's not true. She started it.
Natsuki just Monica. Hey Ronald, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down as others. You understand that, right? Anyway, this makes you want to spend less time with the others. That's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I meant it.
Yuri's rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri,
I didn't mean it, huh?
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Ronald, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over. So you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
Kinda sounds like you don't want me around for something.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Ronald. It would just be embarrassing with you listening in.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble.
I wonder... should I continue streaming? Let's see how the stream's doing. Well, the stream's doing fairly well. 1,500 viewers so far. Meh, fuck it, I'll stream another day. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Well, let me drink water first. Besides, we're getting decent viewership. I thought the viewership would go down even more. So, yeah. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Ronald! Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around at the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. What about yesterday? Why? I really needed to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess.
I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Ronald, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. But I'm really glad that he joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around her. Oh, sorry, what am I saying right now? I just...
Hey, have you guys seen Monika?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So,
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
but
I'll accept the apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
Not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kinda weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey. Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, brother. I'm super sorry, brother.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late, brother. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything, brother. I was just too busy spending time in the gym, clanking and banging those weights, brother. Oh, you should have seen those weights, brother. If those weights had feelings, they would have been in fear, brother.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, brother, I kind of just lost track of time, brother, and I went to the gym.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must have not heard it, brother, since I was practicing at the gym, brother.
The gym? I wasn't aware that you were good, vodka.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve, brother. I guess I've been practicing for a while, brother, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed.
Oh, well, thanks, Yuri.
You should give us a performance sometime.
That's...
Monica looks at me.
Well, I am working on a performance, but it's not quite done yet, brother. Maybe once I get a little better, I will, brother.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, brother.
Monica smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything.
Don't worry, brother. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway, brother. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently, brother.
I see. I'm not sure if Monica's referring to the whole club or just me. Yeah, good night, fun. In that case, best of luck.
Thank you, brother. So I didn't miss anything, did I, brother?
No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run into the closet.
Ronald! Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean at the club!
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine! She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her too much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there.
What's the story about anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the box. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have destroyed that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But
facility gets even worse. And this starts with... Ew, what? Selectively breeding people by cutting off the limbs? Ew. I'm getting out of character. But the facility gets even worse, huh? And they start to selectively breeding people by cutting off the limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might have been a bit of a spoiler, huh? But anyway, I'm really into it, huh? The book, I mean, huh? Not the thing about the limbs, huh? That's kind of... It's kind of dark, isn't it? How the fuck do you breed people? What the fuck does asphyxiating mean? Affixing them, let's see. Affixing meaning... Stick, attach, or fasten. So they breed people. They breed people by cutting off their limbs and ew. Ugh. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere. Oh, are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Ronald? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just this kind of story, huh? It's the kind of challenge. It's that kind of challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective, huh? When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, huh? But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway, huh? Like my employees in Disney.
I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts.
Wait, let me just save just in case. Fuck. I couldn't catch that.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
Can someone write in the chat what she said?
So I'm sorry if I end up saying anything strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
That's... I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It is a literature club after all.
That's true.
Said what? I mean the black text that went across the screen that I couldn't catch. In fact, I might as well start reading it, right?
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had and put it into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the next seat to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? My body gets incredibly okay, just... Thank you, Kari. You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
What? God damn it. I was just bathing in something. Can someone get the black text for me again? Would be nice if it was in, the history and all. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do. I don't really mean to.
Yeah. It didn't really catch. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's. The good old days when Markiplier played Five Nights at Freddy's for the first time and claimed the title of King of Five Nights at Freddy's. Little did he know how horrible the fanbase would turn out to be. Ooh, bathing in the feeling of a body heat. We're getting a little sexual here, aren't we?
I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my arm is in the way, so instead, I use my right hand to hold the book open. Get a little sexual. I guess that kind of makes it difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm and on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Eh?
To turn the page?
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? 'Cause you suck! I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I could do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me. So I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. We get a little sexual. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you might know something else about her.
Something else.
Never mind.
We didn't even get that far yet, huh? So I don't know what came into my head, huh? Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Yeah.
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice.
What are you worried? I'm fine, I just need some water, Alright. Don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Ronald, did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was just acting a little sus, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh. No, not really. I was just making sure that he didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry. I believe in you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, how do we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, it might be a while. So I just figured if we get started without her. Is that okay? Natsuki Rauto.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Excuse me. Sorry about that. But I got you, didn't I? Didn't I? Sorry about that. I apologize. Also, excuse me. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. I mean,
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't really expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you're spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Ronald, why did you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Ronald, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me.